It's a huge undertaking. Hello! I'm filming this on Halloween, again, like my TBR, so I'm dressed as Wednesday Addams, because I don't get to go out tonight, all my friends are busy, and it's, you know, COVID over here, there's restrictions, so I thought I'll dress up before I went out for brunch, and now I'm doing these videos, so I thought I'd dress up in Halloween outfit. So, my TBR for November. Basically I'm doing a readathon because I go back to Australia on Tuesdays, it's now Saturday, and I have to go into a 2-week hotel lockdown where I literally can't leave my room. So I thought, why not do a readathon? I literally am not going to have anything else to do apart from probably watch Stranger Things for the 20th time or Normal People for the 10th time. So I thought I'll do a readathon. So basically I get back on the 5th of November on the Thursday, and on the Friday to the 19th, which will be my last day in lockdown, I'm going to do a readathon. This is going to be for the majority of November, or my readathon. So what am I going to read? So I'll put the prompts here and I'll link a post to my readathon like information and like the prompts down below. I'll see if I can even link a photo of it because I've only posted like a reel of it. So the Quarantinathon, the Quarantine Readathon, is going to go from Friday the 6th of November to Thursday the 19th. And I'll do a quick read of the prompts and then I'll go through what I'm going to read for them. So reread your favourite book or series, a book by an Australian author, a dystopian novel or series because hello, it's fucking dystopia in 2020, a graphic novel, a book of more than 300 pages, a book set outside of your country, a book you brought because you saw it on Instagram or Bookstagram, make your own prompt, a book that has been on your TBR for more than 1 year, a contemporary romance because I love them, read a book with a movie or TV adaptation, a book with a blue cover because it's my favourite colour, a poetry book because I love poetry, read an entire series or trilogy, and a standalone. So I'm going to be kind of doubling up on a lot of these. I don't think I'm realistically going to be able to do them all because there's a lot, but I do have 2 weeks and nothing to do. So basically my TBR stands that I'm going to read an entire series and something that's been on my TBR for more than a year, and that is the Shadow and Bone trilogy. Steph, I'll link her down below, she's got a cool YouTube channel. She's been dying and telling me to read this for years, literally for the last 2 years. And I haven't read it, and my housemate, I told her to read it, she's loved it. So I'm gonna dive right in. I'm gonna be reading those 3 books. So what is it? Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising. I think that's all 3 of them. And I'm gonna take Shadow and Bone on the plane with me. They're the ones I plan to read first. I'm also going to take the first 2 saga volumes on the plane with me, so that ticks off the graphic novel. And it's kind of, I don't know if it's a dystopia, but we'll see. I'm also going to be rereading The Raven Boys, The Raven Cycle. I've read the first 4 books, but I haven't read Opal or the new Dreamers book, A Call Down the Hawk. So Steph and I are going to be rereading our favourite series, and it's technically set in America, so it's outside of my country. So we're going to reread that because it's one of those books that at all times I just want to reread it. Me and Steph read it for the first time 2 years ago, and we finished the series and we immediately reread it again because we just loved it so much. Honestly, it's amazing. So I'm gonna reread that. I want to try and get through a lot of series. I have had a lot of books that I've just bought through Bookstagram on my TBR for so long. Throne of Glass series is one of them. I know it's a big undertaking, and there's like fucking how many books, like an 8 or 9, including all the different spin-offs. But again, I have just 2 weeks to do absolutely nothing. So we've got Shadow and Bone series, The Raven Cycle, and then I'm going to try and undertake the Throne of Glass series. I read the first 2, and I read the first 2 very quickly 2 years ago, and then I read the 3rd book, and it was just so depressing, and I couldn't get through it. So I'm really going to try and push through this time because I hear it gets a lot better. So I'm going to literally try and read all of those in lockdown. And then if I have some time left, I'm going to read our book club pick for November with a Bad Witches read. I'll link us. It's A Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, and it's the same author who did The Night Circus. It sounds like kind of 20s-esque. It's all about a love, it's like a love story and all the different worlds. I don't know too much, but I absolutely, Night Circus is one of my favorite books of all time, so I know I'll probably love that. And from the sound of it, it sounds perfect. So that's on my TBR. And also I really want to read Nevernight because I was meant to be doing a buddy read along in October and I just totally forgot about it. And yeah, that's by an Australian author, J. Christoph. So I want to try and read that series if I can. It's a huge undertaking. I would never normally have this many books. But I've got like over 21 hours of flying. I've got a 12-hour layover in Japan, and I've got 2 weeks in a hotel room that I can't leave. So we'll see if I do actually read all these. But yeah, I hope you guys join along in the readathon. As I said, I'll post information down below. If you are, let me know what you plan to read, and I'll be doing a reading vlog of going home and the Quarantinathon, probably week 1 and week 2. So yeah, let me know what you're reading in November besides the Quarantinathon if you're not joining it. And yeah, happy Halloween again.